This is the Chaudière Bridge linking Ottawa and Gatineau. The sheer force of the water is frightening, and the bridge remains closed. In Gatineau itself, on the banks, the river has simply merged with the city. Upriver, water levels have reached historic levels here, here, and here. And the water's still rising. Officials expect the entire river to smash the record set by the previous flood just 2 years ago. But the trouble continues downriver too, where defenses gave way over the weekend when a dike collapsed here in the Montreal suburb of Sainte-Marthe-sur-le-Lac. This is what it looks like now. Since Saturday, 6,500 people have been forced from these homes. Alison Northcott has the story of what they've witnessed as they return to the flood zone.
Seeing the damage for the first time was not easy. Valérie Deslauriers kayaked into her home because there was that much water.
I wasn't supposed to live this situation, and yet here I am kayaking in my house with three feet of water in my living room.
Thousands of people had to suddenly leave their homes Saturday after a dike breached and water started pouring into the neighborhood, forcing out 1/3 of the town's population.
We moved as fast as we could. It was such a rush. It was like out of movie.
After fleeing her home with her kids, Chrissy Gerard waded through hip-deep water to return to it last night.
I was okay until I walked into the house the first time, and then I kind of just sat there and lost it because you don't know what to expect.
Today, many residents were ready to try anything to get to their homes. Firefighters escorted people through flooded streets to grab personal belongings. Jacqueline Desbiens was relieved her house is okay.
Très dur, très dur.
But says the last days have been so hard. While some frustrated residents were stuck waiting behind police tape, police went door to door, making sure homes in the evacuated area were empty, concerned about safety. The water is not clean, there's no electricity, and we don't know what's under the water, says Sergeant Marie-Pierre Laurin. The municipality was planning to reinforce the dike this fall. The province is now looking at other solutions too.
What is important to say is that we will have to have a larger reflection on how do we prevent more floodings.
The province says that includes moving people out of flood zones. The mayor says people in some areas can return to their homes tomorrow, but others will have to wait until the water recedes, and that could take weeks. Alison Northcott, CBC News, Sainte-Marthe-sur-le-Lac, Quebec.